Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. The UL B28 is a product that we have here on SIRENNET. It's actually made by Star, and Chris is going to give us an overview. It's all yours, Chris.
Thank you, Stuart, for the kind introduction, and thank you for joining us here on SIRENNET Television for a look at an outstanding product from Star SVP. It is the Split Phantom UL B28. It is a new addition to their interior light bar family, and it utilizes a wonderful technology that Star has. It uses Gen 4 diodes through their patented Lineum X technology to give you an outstanding punch. Neat thing about the UL B28 interior bar is that it is a dual color. So with that, it offers you a potent display of warning color as well as very useful illumination. So with that, you can have white glowing the world around you, letting you see everything as needed. You can also mix the white in, so when your vehicle is running code, you need to get traffic out of the way quickly, you can have the white flashing along with the warning colors. When it comes to the UL B28s, as it is with interior light bars, they are vehicle specific. So on the web page, take a look at our useful drop-down menu so you can see the different versions that it's available for. So if you're picking a Ford, a Dodge, a Chevy, you'll notice that there is specific ones to go along with those vehicles. If you're not picking from the vehicle specific drop-down, you'll notice that we offer a unique version. It's a universal. So with that, it can fit into nearly any vehicle that you may be working with. The neat thing about the shrouds is they will slightly adjust based on the model, and also the installation kit that comes along with the fixtures, again for universal or vehicle specific mounting. You'll find that this is explained in the handy installation guide, and it shows you exactly how this will mount up into your vehicle's headliner, really off the sun visor points. So as far as mounting it up, very straightforward, doesn't take much time at all to do. Also, to assist you in mounting this up and getting the front of the cast black powder coated housing lined up nice and clean with the glass and eliminating any flashback, it comes with the heavy duty flashback pop-ons. So these will go onto the front lip of the hood. They'll mate up with the front of the windshield, so that way you don't have any red, blue, white light bouncing back at you causing any interference at nighttime. Because again, it is a very potent light bar. Two pieces, so you have a driver's side and a passenger side. Wiring harness connects the two, and the space in between allows the unit to get some breakup between the driver and passenger side lighting footprints, and it'll also clear the vehicle's rearview mirror or any overhead cubbies or camera systems or radar receivers that might be up in the vehicle off the headliner as well. When it comes to wiring up the UL B28, as I mentioned, a very wonderfully detailed install guide comes along with it. It will explain to you the wiring harness and the various trigger wires and how they will connect into your lighting and siren controller. So when it comes to the UL B28, you can go through and do customization with the flash patterns. There's a total of 31 different displays that it can be set to. There's a steady burn mode, and also for our friends that are going to be using this down in California, the light bar offers a convenient trigger wire to activate a module so it is Title 13 compliant right out of the package. So with that, you can set a red module to steady burn, and it's on its own trigger wire. So very convenient there. Also, full functionality as far as warning modes. There's a level 1, a level 2, and illumination. So you can flash just the white, you can flash the white with the warning colors, or steady burn it, again, lighting up the scene. So go ahead, apply power to it here, and let you take a look at the brilliance that the Lineum X modules offer you. And you'll notice on each side, you have a total of 4 module sections. Each one is double sunk with 12 diodes. So between the driver and passenger side, you have 96 diodes. So again, a very, very powerful punch from those Gen 4 modules. Apply power, and in this case, I have the unit grounded. power connected to the main input trigger, and by powering up the orange with green and the white with brown trigger to a positive 12 volts, that is activating the pursuit mode, so the flashing takedown function, as well as one of the mode levels. So by both activating together, both colors are displayed. And if I want to, I can go in using the green with red tracing, which is the pattern adjustment trigger wire. I can make an advance to the pattern simply by applying positive 12 volts. Go ahead, go through a few of them here for you. Nice thing about the pattern display and changing it is a set it and forget it. So once you have found the flash pattern that suits your preference, simply stop the process of adjusting the pattern wire and it'll retain within the internal operating board and its memory for the flash pattern display. If you are wanting to run just warning colors or activating the secondary warning mode, by taking and applying power to a secondary trigger wire, that will allow us, and again I'm taking a quick look here at the install guide, so a little cheat sheet if I may, that'll show me the different warning. So by applying power to the other trigger as shown here, so it is going to be our orange with red, that will allow us to display red and blue warning colors. So again, thinking about this from a controllability standpoint, the warning colors with the white flashing works great when you're responding up in position 3. When you're on scene or conducting a traffic stop, kick it down to level 2, level 1, and then you can operate the secondary mode display. So you can deactivate the white and give yourself a lot of flexibility for this. The unit itself has a trigger wire to activate the white only, and again with that it's designed for a very potent illumination mode. So we will take the green with yellow trigger wire. By applying positive 12 volts, as you can see, the whole fixture overrides and glows white. So also thinking about it from a functionality standpoint, when the unit is on and flashing away, the takedown mode will override any of the warning displays. So by applying positive 12 volts to the takedown, overrides to full illumination, deactivate that trigger wire, back to warning mode it goes. So now that you've seen some wiring in regards to the warning mode, the takedown mode, I'll go ahead and show you the convenient trigger wire for activating the Title 13 compliance. So taking a look at the install sheet, we'll look for the solid yellow trigger wire, and by applying positive 12 volts there, we will activate the side red module. So as you can see, driver's side furthest module, steady burning red. So again, it's simply done by a trigger wire. So if you are somebody working in the state of California, simply apply a positive 12 volts, activate the module as needed. If it's not something that's needed for your vehicle, simply don't use the trigger wire. So again, when it comes to wiring up the UL B28, easy to do, different trigger wires for different functions, but if they're not needed for your vehicle, simply cap off the unneeded wires and you don't have to worry about them, or you may decide to use them later on after the vehicle goes into service. So there you have it. Star SVP's UL B28. It is the split phantom Lineum X dual interior light bar. Again, full tech specs on the web page, again with the different vehicles that it is built specifically for, and the ability to let you select the universal install kit as well. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining us here on SIRENNET Television. Back to you, Stuart.
Thanks, Chris. Nice overview. You've been watching SIRENNET Television. I'm Stuart, and as always, thanks for watching.